Mark Wilson had always dreamed of owning a small business, so when an old roadside motel on the outskirts of town went up for sale, he bought it without hesitation. The place was run down, with fading paint, flickering lights, and a lobby that smelled of dust and time. Still, Mark saw potential. He hired his longtime friend Tony to help with renovations, and the two immediately started tearing out old drywall in the lobby to modernize the main entrance. Late one evening, as Tony swung his hammer into a weak section of the wall, the impact produced a metallic clang, something hidden behind the plaster. Confused, he struck the area again. This time the drywall cracked open, revealing a rust-covered metal panel embedded in the frame of the building. "What the hell is this?" Tony muttered. Mark knelt beside him, brushing away debris. A small latch sat on the panel's left side, welded shut with age. Tony jammed a pry bar into the seam and forced it open. The panel fell forward with a screech, exposing a narrow, pitch-black elevator shaft and an elevator car that looked shockingly intact. The lights inside flickered weakly, but the car hummed with power. "Still operational?" Mark whispered. "This wasn't in the building plans." Curiosity won. They stepped inside the cramped elevator. There were only two buttons, 1 and B. Mark glanced at Tony, then pressed B. The elevator shuddered and began its slow descent. Below the motel's basement, the doors slid open with a cold hiss, releasing a wave of freezing air. Before them stretched a sterile corridor lined with smooth concrete walls, untouched by dust, as if someone had been here recently. Using their phone flashlights, they followed the hallway until it opened into a large chamber. Stainless steel tables filled the room, some with rusting restraints. Along the back wall were rows of metal drawers, stacked like morgue compartments. This looks like a lab," Tony said uneasily. Mark reached for one of the drawers. Locked. Tony, ever prepared for stubborn renovation work, pulled bolt cutters from his backpack. "Stand back." With a sharp snap, the lock fell away. He gripped the handle and slid the drawer open. Both men recoiled instantly. Inside were sealed, stainless-topped boxes filled with surgical instruments, scalpels, bone saws, clamps, organized with disturbing precision. What made Tony stumble back in horror were the dozens of vacuum-sealed bags neatly arranged in the drawer. Each bag contained what appeared unmistakably to be preserved human organs. Mark's hands shook as he backed away, grabbing his phone. "Call the police! Now!" Authorities arrived within minutes, sealing off the property. Forensic investigators confirmed the unimaginable. The hidden facility beneath the motel had been used for illegal surgical harvesting. Records existed. No owner had ever disclosed it, and no one could explain who built it, or how long it had been operating in the dark beneath the old roadside motel. Like and subscribe for more amazing stories.